That's what we do to get ready.
That's what we do. That's what we do. That's what we do.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Tag and Brag Nation. It's another Tuesday. You know what that means. You get some entertainment from Dave. And Dave. You get some entertainment from Dino and David.
I like the first one we did.
Yeah, that was way better. What's been happening in Tag and Brag's neck of the woods? Turkey season has been slow as shit. I said it.
I mean, yeah, compared to the last couple of seasons, yeah, it's been slow.
But last night they were on us like white on rice. Finally, we were covered in birds. Guess how many we got?
None!
Olé. Zippo.
And you know why? It's because the calves. I blame the calves. I stuck it out as long as I could in the blind. I knew there was a bird behind us. Dean was actually 80, 100 yards from me. Could see the bird.
Coming right at him.
I couldn't. And I knew, I was telling myself all night this bird was hung up. I knew where he was going to go roost. And I was trying to wait him out. I wanted to get home for the Cavs game. Got out of the blind and we literally walked right into each other. Whatever.
Happens, the Cavs got us.
Cavs got us. And they got us twice because they lost.
That was a bad night.
Unbelievable. Anyway, on happier news, they were
some-
gobbling again this morning. They were going wild this morning.
Well, yesterday was the first day that we could hunt all day in Ohio. Advantage Tag and Brag.
Another
Love
half
it.
day, advantage tag and brag. For the last 2 weeks,
We're coming for you. Thunder
game
Turkeys.
on, Thunder Turkeys.
Let's get right to it. We're going to start asking some questions. How about that?
Let's do it.
I like it.
You get to go first.
Number one, cause when don't I? Seth Ware from Instagram. Do you prefer a strutting Tom decoy all season, or do you switch it up throughout certain phases? We haven't had a bird come into a Tom or a strutting decoy
We haven't had a bird come in, period. So
this year. Yeah,
our advice might not be the most
credible.
in this situation, but we don't really use Tom decoys very much at all.
And we should try it because we
Yeah,
haven't
we
had
tried
any luck.
something else.
Yeah. Last year was the funky chicken, was the magic stick.
It was. Next question. Jackson Kirby off of Facebook. Can you believe the Cavs made the playoffs and the Miami Heat didn't?
I can believe that.
I can't believe the Miami Heat didn't. I can believe the Cavs did. LeBron James is back home where he belongs, Jackson.
Sorry we took him back.
Don't touch!
You're welcome for your 2 championships.
Yeah.
Number 3 coming in, Rick Horner. What kind of process do y'all go through to get your hair so perfect? We had just come from a meeting, so we had to go through process.
You gotta slick it up. You know, you move it a little sideways, you move it a little left, right, back,
Little axe
forward.
hair stylish.
As soon as it settles,
Get
you
that
just give it a
goop
little,
in your hair and
Woo.
just give it a little love. That's all you gotta do. Love
Yeah.
it.
You gotta love it, and then you gotta trust it. Charles Byram off of Facebook. Have you guys started running trail cameras, and if so, what areas are you covering? Right now, most of our trail cameras are focused on turkeys, but we're getting deer pictures in the process.
We got a lot of trophy rocks out right now, and they are hitting
Right.
those very hard. They always do it this
Any-
time of year.
Yeah,
But-
any trail camera we have out, it's in an open area, whether it be on the edge of a field or an opening in the hardwoods, and we have Grow the Bone or Trophy Rock in front of it, or both. Refurbish the old vitamins and the old minerals.
To grow your antlers big and strong.
Yes, sir.
All right, this one comes in from Cordell Caduce. He wants a tour of Tag and Brag HQ.
Should we give him a tour?
Let's do it. I like it.
Our version
Spice
of
things
Tag
up a
and
little.
Brag cribs. Let's go. All right, everyone. This is the first ever tour of T&B HQ. Only 5 people have ever seen it before. Dino, why don't you follow me over to the workstation real quick? Why don't we start over here? This is where, I guess you could say this is where it goes down. Down here we got the super safe and super cobwebby ball of yarn worth of electronic cords and power plugs and all kind of shit going on there. This is how much chargers and equipment we have, and I don't even think half of this stuff is plugged in. I don't know what's plugged into what, who's plugged into who. You don't see this everywhere. That's G drives. Stacks on stacks on stacks of G drives. That's 10 teras worth of footage right there. We sit below our beautiful trophies. Cha! This bad boy right here, first buck we ever successfully harvested on film. Dean was shooting, I was filming. It was awesome. First buck I ever self-filmed. That's the first buck I ever shot on film with Dino behind the camera. 9-point New York style, all guns blazing. Actually, it was with a bow, so.
We're gonna take you over here to the Who board. You know, we got so many now, you gotta keep them organized. Displays them perfectly. Like today we're going turkey hunting. The leaves are greening up. I'm gonna go with this nice, beautiful camo. Blend right in to kill that time. Yesterday it was the old gunslinger over here because we were sitting in the blind with a bow. Gotta have the black baby, the gunslinger. We'll just take you down the old archery aisle. We got the Badlands packs for all the cameras. Got a lot of gear, a lot of cameras to haul in the woods. Our dehumidifier, because we come in from the winter, and like now it's pouring, our shit is soaked. But this baby sucks it out in 24 hours. And then down here we got the old the yellow jacket, the box targets. We got the deer outside right now.
Moving right along, we got the old tool chest area. Gun cleaning stuff, scent-free stuff. That makes a whole lot of sense why that's right next to each other. We got broadheads, we got tools to fix your bow, we got a bow vise down here. This is where we clean all of our stuff, work on our equipment, fletch arrows. We got the 2 turkey weapons out right now. Show you this bad boy. This is the old 12 gauge Browning Goose Slayer. Never shot a goose in its life, only turkeys. 4 for 4. And then we got the brand new artillery, the Remington 870. This bad boy's got a laser dot on top of it. Haven't christened her yet, but keep your eye out on Tag and Brag TV. Pretty soon this is gonna lay something down. This is kind of like the garage for the guns, you know? You put them away in the safe, but this is like the garage. And you got like the old Cadillac and the new Ferrari. Depends on what mood you're in is what you're gonna shoot that day, you know what I mean? This is the real secret sauce. I present to you what is gonna defend our country someday. The Tag and Brag weaponry. If ISIS attacks, everybody meet down in HQ. We're gonna hole up down here. Dare somebody to come in the door. Dare them. This is a locked safe. We can't let anybody touch that. This is one of my favorite photos of all time. Uncle Jay, my dad, and Grandpa bow hunting. Looks like they just got done tailgating from the Browns game. That's where it all started. That's what it's all about.
Go over here to the behind the door corner. We got all the trail cameras. We got a lot of those. A lot in the woods right now, but we need actually a better place to put those because they're everywhere. This bad boy is the first pheasant I ever shot. Actually, first bird I ever shot. Anything small game really. But a little dusty. And she's still holding up strong, flying in HQ. And over here we got the compound bow wall, baby. This is where all the magic happens. Gotta keep it clean, keep it simple. That's what it's all about. Right here we got the old Browning, last year's model. We keep this for friends to shoot because we have had a few bow blow-ups in the last year or so. So we had to add that to the old arsenal up here so friends could shoot because they always want to. This is storage alley back here. God knows what happens back here. There's a lot more than storage going on, we know that. So we just got decoys, bow cases, crossbows, gun cases, a little bit of a T&B apparel inventory here in the back, bottom 2 shelves. Climbers, ladders, Hoover vacuums, snowshoes, arrows, you name it, we got it, baby.
This is the slinging station though.
Yeah, it is. We got a chair back here. Because right now we're hunting out of the blind, so this is 18 yards, baby. 18 yards on the ground. A little bit of low light. Test all your capabilities right in your basement when the weather is not shining bright. Let's go over here to the most important part of HQ. The brag board, baby. The memories to where it all started. And where all the ideas flow. Look at this is the North Dakota wall right here. Started going to North Dakota 2 years ago. Had to print out some pictures because there's nothing like just holding a tangible photo. Soak in all the memories. This is some real good stuff going on here. Look at this. This is Dave's first archery bow kill. Look at that hair. Look at this camo he's got. The army camo. Look at, he's rocking the rag, rocking the Who rag all the way back 15 years ago too. You thought it was a new company? I don't think so. Look at that. A headband style. This was a crazy hunt right here. Dave's biggest buck ever. Look, I'm wearing the hat that I've been wearing. You'll probably see it in a couple episodes this year. Still rocking it. Like an idiot right there though. And this one up here is my first buck ever with a shotgun. Look, I got a red maroon hoodie on. I got Dave's young hairstyle going on too. But that deer is huge. He was like twice the size of me. It's amazing. We literally every day I could stand here and just look at this board, go through every picture, and you just get all those stories back in your head. But everyone that comes over, friends, they'll sit here and just be glued to this thing for literally like an hour. It's just awesome. The real photos and going back so far, you can look at it for days.
My personal favorites on this board right here. This is honestly, this was one of the craziest days that I've ever experienced in the woods. My dad didn't hit that deer particularly well, so it was kind of a goose chase for a crooked horned Captain Hook 3-point. Look at Dean's head is getting just eaten alive by this hat right here. Eaten alive. I mean, army camo. This looks like a cardboard jacket. I don't even know. I like this whole board right here. This was an opening day. I don't even remember. Opening day of shotgun, probably 8 to 10 years ago, but just all of us hanging out on the trailer, lunchtime, bebopping around. There's a random photo of us standing in front of a school bus. Daniel's in this photo. I don't even know why we're standing in front of a school bus with a deer, but it's what it is. Look at the rock star right here himself in this picture. Are you kidding me? Do something with your hair. Wow. Shooter 8, that was an awesome hunt. Turkey double slam. First 2 turkeys Dean and I ever killed a couple years ago. Got them both literally 10 seconds apart from each other. By far the best photos on our board are all the Sandlot photos. We got opening day or gun season 1 up here. Dean's from his first buck. Opening day 2000. I mean, the Sandlot photos, this opening day picture, the whole group together. Most of the time it was on an opening day because we had the most people up in camp in New York. But you get the whole group together celebrating that moment, celebrating the tradition that is hunting. That's some good shit right there. Like Dean said, you just get glued to this wall. All of a sudden the memories, those feelings start popping back into your head and you start reliving those hunts. And I mean, this is what fuels us. Whenever we need a break from sitting in front of the computer or a little work break or whatever, you just kind of come over here and take a gander through history. Well, Tag and Brag Nation, that is all the time we have for you this week. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for coming on the first ever edition of Tag and Brag HQ Cribs. That was pretty fun. That was pretty fun. Got to show them the scenery, show them where we live and what we look at on a daily basis. But time to give out some Who rags.
I like that.
Dino, pick it up, my brother. 2 Who rags are coming out, the 2 of you lucky winners. And this week,
The Who board.
and number 1 is
Look at the Who board. Seth Ware!
Seth Ware.
You got a Who rag coming your way.
Kind of swung that one up to the right.
The wind took it.
The wind took it. Now Dino, pick another one before.
I get to do it again.
Do it again, baby.
Jake Miller.
Jake the Snake Miller.
You got goodness.
Man, I'm swinging it off to the right.
It's
I'm
the wind.
shanking it.
The
I'm
wind
shanking
in HQ
it.
is blowing
I'm
south.
shanking it.
Jeez, there's a fart coming in.
All right, everybody. Thank you once again for tuning in this week. Have a fabulous week. Go get you some turkey hunting in. Get out in the woods. Enjoy creation.
Doesn't last forever.
It doesn't last forever. From now until next Tuesday, Dino and I will see you later. Get up.